Chapter 1. Understanding. Confidence. The foundation of success, confidence, is not an inherent trait, but a skill that can be developed, nurtured, and strengthened over time. It forms the bedrock of personal and professional success, enabling you to face challenges, make decisions, and pursue opportunities with self-assurance. While some people appear naturally confident, research shows that confidence can be cultivated through deliberate practice and intentional mindset shifts. Psychologist Albert Bandura's concept of self-efficacy underscores the link between confidence and performance. Self-efficacy refers to the belief in your ability to influence events and achieve specific outcomes. Bandura's studies reveal that individuals who trust their capabilities tend to approach challenges with resilience and perseverance, which are key components of lasting confidence. Confidence starts with awareness. The first step in building confidence is recognizing that it is not about being perfect or fearless. True confidence comes from acknowledging your strengths, embracing your imperfections, and taking consistent action despite uncertainties. When you understand that confidence is a dynamic quality, it becomes easier to break it down into actionable steps. Practical strategies to build confidence. Start with small wins. Confidence grows through action, and small wins are the easiest way to get started. Break your larger goals into manageable tasks that are achievable within a short time frame. Completing these tasks provides a sense of accomplishment, reinforcing your belief in your abilities. For example, if you're working on improving public speaking skills, start by practicing in front of a mirror or recording yourself. Gradually increase the challenge by speaking to a small group before tackling larger audiences. These incremental successes create a feedback loop that strengthens your confidence. Reflect on past successes. Humans have a tendency to focus on failures and overlook achievements. Combat this negativity bias by maintaining a journal of accomplishments. Record every success, no matter how minor it may seem. Whether it's completing a project at work, resolving a conflict, or learning a new skill, documenting these moments helps you build a reservoir of positive experiences to draw upon during self-doubt. For instance, before embarking on a daunting task, take a moment to review your journal. Remind yourself of the times you've overcome challenges in the past. This practice not only reinforces self-belief, but also shifts your focus from fear to possibility. Visualize. Success visualization is a powerful tool supported by neuroscience. When you vividly imagine yourself succeeding in a task, your brain activates the same neural pathways as it does during actual performance. This mental rehearsal enhances your confidence and prepares you to tackle real-life challenges. To practice visualization, find a quiet space and close your eyes. Picture yourself accomplishing your goal in as much detail as possible. Imagine how you'll feel, what you'll say, and the reactions of others. Engage all your senses to make the experience realistic. For example, if you're preparing for a job interview, visualize yourself answering questions confidently, maintaining good posture, and leaving a positive impression. The science behind confidence. Confidence is rooted in both psychology and neuroscience. Studies have shown that confident individuals experience reduced stress levels and increased problem-solving capabilities. This is because confidence activates the brain's reward system, releasing dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with motivation and pleasure. Moreover, confidence is contagious. When you exude self-assurance, others are more likely to trust your abilities, creating a positive feedback loop that reinforces your belief in yourself. Understanding and building confidence is not about eliminating fear or uncertainty. It's about learning to act despite them. By focusing on small wins, reflecting on past successes, and harnessing the power of visualization, you can lay the foundation for a confident and fulfilling life. Confidence is not a one-time achievement, but a lifelong practice that grows stronger with every deliberate step you take. Chapter 2. The Growth Mindset. Unlocking Your Potential. Your mindset is a powerful determinant of how you approach life's challenges, adapt to setbacks, and realize your potential. Carol Dweck, a renowned psychologist, introduced the concept of the growth mindset, which has since become a cornerstone in understanding personal and professional development. According to Dweck, individuals with a growth mindset believe that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication, effort, and learning, whereas those with a fixed mindset view these traits as static and unchangeable. The growth mindset is not just a philosophical idea. It is supported by extensive research demonstrating its impact on resilience, achievement, and overall well-being. When you embrace a growth mindset, you're more likely to see failures as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. This perspective fosters curiosity, perseverance, and a willingness to take on challenges, all of which are essential for unlocking your potential. The science behind the growth mindset. Neuroscience supports the idea that the brain is malleable and capable of change, a concept known as neuroplasticity. When you learn something new or practice a skill, your brain forms and strengthens neural connections. Over time, these changes enhance your abilities, proving that effort and practice truly make a difference. Understanding that your abilities are not fixed can transform how you approach problems. Instead of being intimidated by challenges, you'll view them as opportunities to grow and develop. This shift in perspective is the foundation of a growth mindset. Practical strategies to cultivate a growth mindset. 1. Shift your language. The words you use, both aloud and in your thoughts, shape your mindset. People with a fixed mindset often use limiting language such as, "I'm just not good at this," or "I'll never be able to do that." These statements reinforce a belief in innate limitations. To cultivate a growth mindset, replace limiting phrases with empowering ones. For example, instead of saying, "I can't do this," say, "I'm learning how to do this." Replace "I'm not smart enough" with "I haven't mastered this yet." These subtle changes in language reinforce the belief that growth is possible and encourage perseverance in the face of difficulty. 2. Seek feedback. Feedback is one of the most powerful tools for growth, yet many people shy away from it due to fear of criticism. A growth mindset embraces feedback as an opportunity to improve. Constructive criticism provides valuable insights into areas where you can enhance your skills and understanding. For instance, if you receive feedback that your presentation skills need improvement, view it as an invitation to refine your approach. Seek resources like books, workshops, or mentors who can guide you. The act of seeking and applying feedback not only improves your abilities, but also demonstrates a commitment to growth. 3. Celebrate effort, not just results. In a results-driven world, it's easy to focus solely on outcomes and overlook the effort that goes into achieving them. However, a growth mindset values the process of learning and improvement. Celebrate the hard work, persistence, and creativity you invest in your goals, even if the results are not immediately evident. For example, if you're learning a new language, recognize the effort you put into studying vocabulary and practicing conversation, even if you haven't yet reached fluency. Acknowledging the process builds motivation and resilience, encouraging you to continue striving. The growth mindset in action. Consider the story of Thomas Edison, who famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work," when reflecting on his journey to invent the light bulb. Edison's perspective exemplifies the growth mindset. Instead of viewing failed attempts as reasons to give up, he saw them as stepping stones to success. You can adopt a similar approach in your life. When faced with a setback, ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I improve my approach next time? This self-reflective process transforms challenges into valuable lessons and builds resilience. The benefits of a growth mindset. Embracing a growth mindset offers numerous benefits. Resilience. You're better equipped to handle failures and setbacks. Adaptability. You become more open to change and willing to learn new skills. Self-improvement. You actively seek opportunities for growth and development, increased motivation. You focus on the journey of improvement, which keeps you engaged and inspired. The growth mindset is a transformative way of thinking that empowers you to unlock your potential. By shifting your language, seeking feedback, and celebrating effort, you can cultivate a mindset that embraces challenges and thrives on continuous improvement. When you view abilities as improvable. Chapter 3. Building daily habits for confidence and success. Habits are the foundation upon which success is built. They streamline decision-making, conserve mental energy, and create a structure for progress. By focusing on small, consistent actions, you can unlock the power of compound growth in your personal and professional life. James Clear's habit loop theory, comprising cues, routines, and rewards, demonstrates how habits are formed and maintained. This chapter explores practical strategies to build habits that fuel confidence and success, while offering insights into why habits are so effective. The science of habits operate through a neurological feedback loop that helps the brain automate repetitive actions. When a habit is triggered by a cue, e.g., waking up in the morning, it initiates a routine, e.g., brushing your teeth, and concludes with a reward, e.g., a sense of freshness. Over time, this loop becomes hardwired in the brain, making the behavior almost automatic. Research shows that once habits are established, they require far less cognitive effort to maintain. This efficiency frees up mental resources for creative problem-solving, strategic thinking, and pursuing larger goals. The key is to be intentional about which habits you form, ensuring they align with your long-term aspirations. Practical steps to build habits. 1. Start with keystone habits. Keystone habits are those that have a ripple effect on other areas of life. For example, regular exercise not only improves physical health, but also boosts mental clarity, enhances mood, and fosters discipline. Similarly, habits like meditation or journaling can improve focus, reduce stress, and increase self-awareness, which are vital for building confidence and success. Choose 1 or 2 keystone habits to focus on initially. Commit to them consistently, as their positive impact will naturally influence other behaviors and areas of your life. 2. Anchor habits to existing routines. One of the easiest ways to establish new habits is to pair them with existing routines. This strategy leverages the power of association, making it easier to integrate the habit into your daily life. For example, if you want to start reviewing your goals daily, do it while sipping your morning coffee. If you aim to practice gratitude, incorporate it into your bedtime routine by reflecting on 3 things you're thankful for before sleeping. By tying new habits to routines already in place, you reduce the effort needed to adopt them. 3. Focus. On tiny changes, big changes can be overwhelming, which is why starting small is crucial. Instead of committing to an hour of exercise daily, begin with 5 minutes of stretching or a quick walk. Over time, as the habit becomes ingrained, you can build on it. Tiny changes are not only more sustainable, but also create a sense of accomplishment. Each small win boosts your confidence and motivates you to keep going. 4. Track your progress. Tracking habits is a powerful way to stay consistent and measure your efforts. Whether you use a digital app, a physical journal, or a simple checklist, tracking allows you to visualize your progress and stay accountable. The act of marking off a completed habit triggers a sense of reward, reinforcing the behavior. Over time, the streak you build becomes a motivator in itself, as you won't want to break the chain of consistency. 5. Design your environment for success. Your environment plays a significant role in shaping your habits. By intentionally designing your surroundings, you can make good habits more accessible and bad habits less convenient. For instance, keep healthy snacks visible on these counter and hide junk food in harder-to-reach places. Place your workout gear near your bed as a cue to exercise first thing in the morning. Remove distractions like social media apps from your phone to foster productivity. An environment that aligns with your goals reduces friction and makes it easier to stay on track. Why habits boost confidence? Confidence grows through repeated success, no matter how small. Each time you follow through on a habit, you reinforce a sense of self-trust and capability. The knowledge that you're taking consistent steps toward your goals builds an inner belief in your ability to succeed. For instance, if you habitually spend time each day learning a new skill or working on a project, the progress you make will naturally enhance your confidence. You'll feel more competent and prepared to tackle challenges because of the steady foundation you've built. The compound effect. One of the most profound benefits of habits is their ability to compound over time. While individual actions might seem insignificant in the moment, their cumulative impact can be transformative. Consider this analogy. A plane that adjusts its course by just a few degrees will end up in an entirely different destination after a long flight. Similarly, small daily habits can lead to massive changes in the trajectory of your life. For example, reading just 10 pages a day can result in finishing 12 books a year. Saving a small amount of money regularly can grow into a substantial sum through the power of compound interest. Practicing a skill for a few minutes each day can lead to mastery over time. Recognizing the power of small, consistent actions can motivate you to stick with your habits, even when the immediate results aren't apparent. Building resilience through habits. Life is unpredictable, and challenges are inevitable. However, habits provide a sense of stability and control amidst uncertainty. When you have routines in place, you're better equipped to handle stress and setbacks because you can rely on the structure you've built. For instance, maintaining a habit of journaling can help you process emotions and gain clarity during difficult times. Similarly, a habit of regular exercise can provide an outlet for stress and boost your resilience. Building habits isn't just about achieving goals, it's about creating a foundation for a more confident, successful, and fulfilling life. By focusing on small intentional actions each day, you can harness the power of habits to transform your life from the ground up. Chapter 4. Reframing failure. The art of resilience. Failure is often perceived as the ultimate setback, something to be feared and avoided at all costs. However, the fear of failure can actually be one of the biggest obstacles to success. It paralyzes us, erodes our confidence, and discourages us from taking necessary risks. Yet failure, in reality, is an essential part of growth and achievement. Embracing failure as a natural and valuable part of the learning process can help build resilience and ultimately lead to greater success. The science behind failure and growth neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life, is a powerful concept when it comes to understanding failure. Research has shown that the brain is capable of adapting and strengthening in response to challenges and adversity. Each time we face a setback and learn from it, our brain forms new neural pathways that enhance our ability to handle future obstacles. In this sense, failure is not a dead end, but a signpost on the road to mastery. When we embrace failure, we signal to our brain that challenges are opportunities for growth. Rather than avoiding discomfort or setbacks, we should approach them with curiosity, understanding that they contribute to our development as individuals. Reframe failure as feedback. One of the most powerful ways to reframe failure is to view it not as a personal shortcoming, but as valuable feedback. Instead of saying, "I failed," try asking yourself, "What can I learn from this?" By adopting this mindset, you shift from a passive victim of failure to an active participant in your own growth. Every setback becomes an opportunity to reflect, improve, and adjust your course. For instance, imagine that you've worked for months on a project only to see it fall short of expectations. Instead of focusing on the negative aspects or the frustration of failure, take a step back and analyze what went wrong. Was there a specific skill you lacked? Did you mismanage your time or resources? Were there external factors you hadn't anticipated? By identifying the key lessons from your failure, you empower yourself to do better next time. This approach also fosters a growth mindset, Carol Dweck's concept that our abilities and intelligence can be developed over time through effort and learning. Instead of viewing failure as a reflection of your limitations, you begin to see it as a stepping stone to greater capability. Set a growth challenge. Building resilience requires pushing beyond your comfort zone and facing challenges head-on. One way to develop a more resilient attitude toward failure is by setting regular growth challenges. Activities or tasks that stretch your limits and provide opportunities for growth, even if they may result in temporary failure. For example, if public speaking makes you nervous, commit to giving a short presentation or joining a speaking group like Toastmasters. Even if the first attempt doesn't go perfectly, each step you take will build your resilience and confidence. By consistently engaging in these challenges, you train your mind and body to adapt to new experiences and handle failure more gracefully. Growth challenges don't have to be monumental. Small steps count too. You could start by learning a new skill, taking on a task at work that feels intimidating, or trying a new hobby that pushes you out of your comfort zone. The important part is that these challenges teach you to embrace discomfort and failure as part of the process of growth. Over time, these experiences strengthen your ability to bounce back from setbacks and move forward with confidence. Develop a failure journal. One of the most effective ways to reframe failure is by developing a failure journal. This tool allows you to document your experiences, reflect on the lessons learned, and gain insight into patterns that may be hindering your progress. Every time you encounter a failure or setback, take the time to write down what happened, how it made you feel, and most importantly, what you can learn from it. Here's how you can structure your failure journal. What happened? Describe the situation, the task you were working on, and the outcome. Emotions felt. Reflect on the emotions that arose from the failure. Did you feel frustrated, disappointed, or anxious? What I learned. Identify the key lessons from the experience. Did you gain new insights about your abilities, time management, or decision-making process? How I'll apply this. Moving forward, create an action plan based on the lessons you learned. What will you do differently next time? Over time, your failure journal will evolve into a valuable resource that reinforces your growth. When you look back at past failures, you'll be able to see not only how far you've come, but also how many lessons you've learned along the way. You'll begin to view each failure as a stepping stone towards success rather than a setback. The power of perspective. When we reframe failure, we shift our focus from what went wrong to what can go right in the future. This shift in perspective is key to building resilience. Rather than dwelling on the negative aspects of failure, we begin to see it as an integral part of the journey. Each failure serves as a reminder that growth and achievement are not linear, but rather a process that involves continuous learning and adaptation. The science of failure shows that embracing it allows us to rewire our brains for resilience. With every setback, we become more adept at handling challenges, bouncing back more quickly, and developing the mental fortitude necessary for success. The more we embrace failure and learn from it, the more confident and capable we become. Developing resilience. Through reframing, resilience is not about avoiding failure, it's about learning to rise from it, stronger and more determined. By reframing failure as a tool for growth and developing practices like setting growth challenges and maintaining a failure journal, you can cultivate resilience in your life. As you continue to confront and embrace failure, you'll discover that the setbacks you once feared will no longer hold you back. Instead, they will serve as reminders that each challenge is an opportunity for growth, and each failure is merely a lesson on the path to success. Chapter 5. The role of positive relationships in confidence and success. Confidence doesn't exist in isolation. It thrives in an environment where support, encouragement, and positive reinforcement are present. Our relationships have a profound, impact on how we see ourselves and how we navigate challenges. In fact, social psychology shows that human beings are inherently social creatures, and our need for belonging and connection is fundamental to our mental well-being and personal growth. The right relationships can act as a foundation upon which confidence and success are built, providing the emotional support and affirmation necessary to overcome obstacles and reach our goals. The power of positive relationships research consistently shows that the people we surround ourselves with significantly influence our self-belief, resilience, and ability to succeed. Studies by psychologists like Albert Bandura, who pioneered the theory of self-efficacy, highlight the critical role of social influence in shaping our confidence. When we are surrounded by supportive, encouraging individuals, we begin to internalize their belief in us. This, in turn, boosts our self-esteem and fortifies our sense of self-worth, creating a feedback loop that drives us to achieve more. Positive relationships, whether with family, friends, mentors, or colleagues, provide a safe environment where we can express ourselves, share our struggles, and celebrate our successes. These connections help us navigate the ups and downs of life, offering perspective, advice, and sometimes just a listening ear. They foster a sense of belonging, which in turn nurtures our belief in our own abilities. Moreover, research into the psychology of attachment suggests that the emotional security provided by supportive relationships allows individuals to take risks and pursue their goals with greater confidence. When we know that we have a network of people who believe in us, we are more likely to take the necessary risks to move forward in our personal and professional lives. This belief in ourselves is often reinforced by the positive feedback we receive from those around us, creating a virtuous cycle that propels us towards success. Identifying your support network. The first step in cultivating a supportive environment for your confidence and success is to identify the individuals who truly uplift and inspire you. Not all relationships are created equal, and it's crucial to recognize those that contribute positively to your sense of self-worth and those that may hold you back. Start by making a list of the people who consistently support, encourage, and motivate you. These are individuals who, through their words and actions, reinforce your belief in your abilities. They could be close family members, friends who have always been there for you, or mentors who provide guidance and wisdom. In professional settings, this may include colleagues, bosses, or team members who cheer you on and collaborate with you in a constructive way. Ask yourself questions like, who makes me feel confident? Who challenges me to be better without tearing me down? Who celebrates my wins and encourages me during setbacks? These are the people who will be crucial to your confidence-building journey. Equally important is to acknowledge the people who may undermine your confidence or whose actions consistently leave you feeling drained, criticized, or discouraged. While not every relationship can be cut off immediately, recognizing those who are not supportive of your growth allows you to consciously limit your time and energy with them. Cultivating relationships that nourish your sense of self-worth is an essential step in creating an environment conducive to success. Practicing reciprocity in relationships. Building and maintaining positive relationships is a two-way street. Just as it's important to surround yourself with supportive individuals, it's equally vital to offer support and encouragement to others. Positive relationships are not only about receiving affirmation, but also about giving it. This reciprocity strengthens the bonds between you and others, fostering a deeper sense of connection and trust. When you actively invest in the growth and success of others, you enhance your own confidence. By lifting others up, you reinforce your own self-belief and contribute to a cycle of positivity and growth. This doesn't mean simply offering compliments. It means being genuinely supportive in a way that adds value to others' lives. Whether it's providing constructive feedback, offering a helping hand in times of need, or simply being a source of emotional support, practicing reciprocity solidifies the foundation of positive relationships. Moreover, studies in social psychology have shown that giving can have a profound impact on our own well-being. Acts of kindness, whether big or small, trigger the release of oxytocin, the bonding hormone, in both the giver and the recipient. This biological response strengthens social bonds and fosters feelings of trust and affection. Over time, practicing reciprocity creates a network of individuals who not only rely on each other for support, but also strengthen each other's sense of self-worth and confidence, distance from toxic influences. Not all relationships will contribute positively to your sense of self-belief. While it may be difficult to acknowledge, toxic relationships can have a detrimental effect on your confidence and overall well-being. These are relationships where negativity, criticism, and emotional manipulation dominate, leading you to feel diminished, invalidated, or inferior. Toxic influences, whether in personal or professional spheres, often undermine our confidence by sowing seeds of doubt, creating unnecessary stress, and preventing us from reaching our full potential. In some cases, toxic individuals may have their own insecurities or challenges, but that doesn't justify their negative impact on you. It's essential to recognize when a relationship is holding you back and take steps to minimize its influence on your life. Start by setting boundaries with individuals who consistently undermine your confidence. This might mean limiting your interactions with certain people, avoiding conversations that trigger negative emotions, or even distancing yourself completely in extreme cases. While this can be challenging, especially if the toxic individual is a close family member or colleague, the importance of maintaining your mental and emotional health cannot be overstated. Surrounding yourself with people who empower and inspire you is crucial to fostering a sense of confidence that can sustain you through life's challenges. Building a community of support. Confidence and success are not achieved alone. They are the result of the people we surround ourselves with and the connections we build. As you focus on cultivating positive relationships, consider the power of building a larger community of support. Join networks, communities, and groups that align with your goals and values, whether they are professional organizations, social clubs, or online communities. Being part of a larger group of like-minded individuals can provide additional sources of motivation, inspiration, and learning. When you build a strong, positive network, you create a resilient foundation for your own confidence. Whether it's receiving encouragement from others, sharing experiences, or collaborating on projects, your support system will act as a springboard for your growth. As your network of positive relationships expands, so too will your sense of confidence and belief in your ability to achieve success. The lasting impact of positive relationships. Positive relationships not only shape our confidence, but also play a significant role in long-term success. The encouragement and support from those around us enable us to overcome challenges, stay motivated, and persevere in the face of adversity. Over time, these relationships become an integral part of our journey, reminding us that we are not alone in our pursuit of success. By cultivating relationships that uplift, offering support to others, and distancing ourselves from toxic influences, we create an environment where confidence can flourish. These positive connections serve as both a foundation and a source of inspiration, allowing us to achieve our goals and build lasting success. Chapter 6. The Power of Self-Talk and Mindfulness. Your thoughts shape your reality. Every decision, action, and outcome in your life starts with a thought. The way you talk to yourself, the stories you tell in your mind, and the beliefs you hold all influence how you perceive the world and respond to challenges. Negative self-talk and limiting beliefs can hold you back, but by consciously reshaping your inner dialogue, you can cultivate a mindset that supports success, confidence, and overall well-being. The science behind self-talk is powerful, and research in cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, has shown that changing the way we think can dramatically improve our lives. The science of self-talk. Our brains are wired to form patterns. These patterns dictate the way we respond to circumstances, how we perceive our abilities, and even how we relate to others. Self-talk, or the constant stream of thoughts running through our minds, is a key part of this process. Unfortunately, many of us engage in negative self-talk without even realizing it. We may automatically tell ourselves that we're not good, enough that we'll never succeed, or that we're destined to fail. these limiting thoughts can erode our confidence and reinforce a cycle of self-doubt. Research shows that negative self-talk activates the brain's stress response system, making us feel anxious, fearful, and stuck. On the other hand, positive self-talk has the opposite effect. It activates neural pathways related to optimism, motivation, and problem solving, leading us to take action and feel more capable of achieving our goals. This shift in thinking is not just a feel-good exercise, it is a scientifically backed strategy for rewiring the brain and improving both mental health and performance. Challenging negative thoughts. One of the most effective ways to take control of your self-talk is by challenging negative or self-defeating thoughts. Often, these thoughts are automatic and deeply ingrained in our subconscious. We may not even realize when they're happening, but they can significantly impact our mood, actions, and ultimately our success. However, by becoming aware of these negative patterns, we can start to replace them with more empowering and constructive thoughts. The process begins with awareness. Start by noticing when negative thoughts arise. Are you telling yourself you're not good enough to pursue your goals? Are you assuming failure before you even try? Once you identify these thoughts, ask yourself, is this thought true? What evidence do I have to support this belief? Often, we find that these negative thoughts are based on false assumptions or past experiences that don't necessarily reflect the present or future possibilities. Next, replace these negative thoughts with positive, empowering alternatives. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, I can't do this, reframe it to, I may not know how to do this yet, but I am capable of learning and growing. This simple shift in perspective can have a profound impact on your confidence and performance. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, provides a structured framework for challenging negative thinking. One of its core principles is identifying cognitive distortions, patterns of thought that are irrational or unhelpful, and replacing them with more realistic and balanced thoughts. By practicing this technique regularly, you can gradually reprogram your mind to focus on solutions, strengths, and opportunities instead of obstacles. The role of mindfulness in shaping your thoughts. Mindfulness is a practice that encourages present moment awareness and non-judgmental acceptance of your thoughts, feelings, and sensations. By practicing mindfulness, you can observe your inner dialogue without getting caught up in it. This allows you to create some distance between yourself and your thoughts, which is key to challenging negative self-talk. Mindfulness techniques, such as meditation, breathing exercises, and body scans, help you develop a greater awareness of your thoughts and emotions. Instead of reacting impulsively or automatically to negative thoughts, mindfulness helps you pause and reflect before responding. This space between stimulus and response allows you to choose a more constructive and positive way of thinking. Studies have shown that mindfulness practices can reduce anxiety, improve emotional regulation, and enhance focus. Mindfulness cultivates a sense of calm and presence, making it easier to shift your mindset from self-doubt to self-confidence. Additionally, mindfulness reduces the power of negative self-talk by encouraging you to observe thoughts as passing, mental events rather than facts. When you recognize that thoughts are transient and not necessarily true, it becomes easier to let go of those that are unhelpful or harmful. Practicing affirmations. Affirmations are another powerful tool to reprogram your mindset and reinforce positive self-talk. An affirmation is a positive statement that reflects your desired reality or belief. By repeating affirmations regularly, you can begin to internalize these statements and shift your thinking to align with your goals and values. Start by writing down a few affirmations that resonate with you and reflect your vision of success. For example, I am capable of achieving my goals. I am worthy of success and happiness. Or, I trust in my abilities to navigate challenges. Write these affirmations down and read them aloud every morning, preferably in front of a mirror. As you repeat these positive statements, visualize yourself embodying these qualities and achieving your desired outcomes. The power of affirmations lies in their ability to rewire your subconscious mind. When you repeat these affirmations regularly, you begin to believe them and take actions that align with the new narrative you're creating. Over time, your self-talk shifts from negative and limiting beliefs to positive and empowering ones, reinforcing your confidence and ability to succeed. Creating a mindfulness routine. Incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine doesn't have to be complicated. Start with just a few minutes each day and gradually increase the time as you become more comfortable with the practice. You can begin by simply sitting quietly for 5 minutes, focusing on your breath and observing any thoughts that arise without judgment. The goal is not to suppress or control your thoughts, but to become aware of them and observe them without reacting. If meditation isn't your style, you can still practice mindfulness in other ways. For example, practice mindful walking by paying attention to each step and the sensations in your body. You can also practice mindful eating, focusing fully on the taste, texture, and aroma of each bite. The key is to engage in activities with full attention and awareness, allowing you to quiet the mental chatter and foster a sense of calm and presence. As you continue to practice mindfulness, you'll notice a greater ability to control your self-talk. You'll also develop the mental clarity and focus needed to make decisions that align with your goals and values. Building consistency. The key to reprogramming your mindset and cultivating lasting confidence is consistency. Just as it takes time to form negative thought patterns, it also takes time to replace them with positive, empowering thoughts. The more you practice self-talk techniques, mindfulness, and affirmations, the more natural they will become. Start by setting aside time each day to engage in practices that promote positive self-talk and mindfulness. This could be as simple as spending a few minutes in the morning or before bed focusing on your affirmations or meditation. By integrating these practices into your daily routine, you'll gradually shift your mindset and build a foundation for lasting confidence and success. The transformative power of self-talk and mindfulness. By understanding the power of self-talk and mindfulness, you can begin to take control of your thoughts and create a more empowering narrative for your life. Whether through challenging negative thoughts, practicing mindfulness, or using affirmations, these tools allow you to build a mindset that supports your goals, fosters resilience, and enhances your overall well-being. Over time, you'll find that your confidence grows, your stress diminishes, and your ability to navigate challenges with ease improves. This is the power of your mind, and by mastering it, you can unlock the door to lasting confidence and success. Chapter 7. Setting and Achieving Goals. With purpose, setting and achieving goals is one of the most powerful ways to cultivate lasting confidence and success. However, achieving meaningful goals requires more than just wishful thinking or vague aspirations. It requires clarity, purpose, and actionable steps. Research by Edwin Locke on goal setting has shown that setting specific, challenging, and well-defined goals leads to higher levels of motivation and better performance. In this chapter, we will explore how to effectively set and achieve goals with purpose, leveraging science-based strategies and practical techniques that can make your goals not only attainable, but truly transformative. The power of clarity and goal-setting. Clarity is the cornerstone of effective goal setting. Without a clear vision of what you want to achieve, it becomes easy to lose focus, feel overwhelmed, and ultimately give up. By defining exactly what you want, you create a roadmap for success. Locke's research shows that goals should be specific and clear to be truly motivating. Vague goals like, "I want to be successful" or "I want to be happy," lack the precision needed to direct your energy and actions. Instead, define your goals in specific, measurable terms that provide a clear destination. For example, instead of saying, "I want to get fit," a more specific goal would be, "I want to lose 20 pounds in the next 6 months through exercise and healthy eating." This goal is not only measurable, but also time-bound, which leads to a higher likelihood of success. Specificity forces you to be honest with yourself about what you truly want and enables you to focus your efforts on the actions that matter most. The role of challenge in goal setting. While clarity is crucial, challenge is equally important in goal setting. According to Locke's goal-setting theory, goals that are challenging but achievable lead to higher levels of performance. When goals are too easy, they don't push you to stretch beyond your current capabilities. When they are too difficult, they can lead to frustration and burnout. The ideal goal strikes a balance between being challenging enough to require effort and achievable with consistent action. A goal, like "I want to run a marathon in under 4 hours," challenges you to push yourself physically and mentally, yet it is within reach if you train effectively. A challenging goal creates excitement and energy and fuels your motivation to stay committed. It forces you to grow, step outside of your comfort zone, and develop new skills. This growth process, though often uncomfortable, is what ultimately builds the resilience and confidence needed for success. Using the SMART goal framework, one of the most effective ways to set clear and challenging goals is by using the SMART framework. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This simple yet powerful tool ensures that your goals are well-structured and realistic. Specific, clearly define what you want to achieve. Avoid vague statements and get detailed about the desired outcome. Measurable, establish how you will measure progress and success. This could be in terms of numbers, milestones, or other concrete metrics. Achievable, set goals that are challenging but possible. Consider the resources, time, and effort required to achieve your goal. Relevant, ensure that the goal aligns with your broader values and long-term vision. If the goal doesn't resonate with your core purpose, it's less likely to motivate you. Time-bound, set a deadline for achieving your goal. A time frame creates urgency and helps prevent procrastination. For example, a SMART goal might be, "I will increase my sales by 15% in the next quarter by implementing a new marketing strategy and reaching out to at least 10 new clients every week." This goal is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant to your career growth, and time-bound. Breaking goals down into actionable steps. While setting clear, challenging goals is essential, the real key to achieving them lies in breaking them down into smaller, manageable steps. Large goals can often feel overwhelming, leading to procrastination or paralysis. However, when broken down into smaller, actionable tasks, these same goals become much more attainable. Start by identifying the specific steps required to achieve each goal. If your goal is to lose 20 pounds, break it down into steps like creating a meal plan, committing to exercise 3 times a week, and tracking your daily caloric intake. Each of these actions is a small, measurable step that moves you closer to your larger goal. By focusing on one step at a time, the goal becomes less daunting and you gain a sense of accomplishment as you tick off each milestone. Another helpful strategy is to break larger goals down into weekly or monthly targets. This provides short-term goals to focus on while keeping your eyes on the bigger picture. For instance, if your goal is to run a marathon, your smaller steps might include running 10 miles per week, gradually increasing your distance, and tracking your time. Developing consistency with daily habits. Consistency is key to achieving any goal. Small, daily habits compound over time to produce significant results. While it's easy to get motivated at the start of a new goal, the true test lies in maintaining that momentum day after day. To build consistency, focus on developing habits that support your goal. For example, if your goal is to write a book, make it a habit to write for 30 minutes every day. If your goal is to improve your health, make it a habit to drink more water, prepare healthy meals, and engage in regular physical activity. Start small. Instead of aiming for perfection, aim for progress. As James Clear explains in his book Atomic Habits, focusing on small, incremental improvements leads to massive results over time. Even when motivation wanes, the habit will keep you on track, bringing you one step closer to achieving your goal. Celebrating milestones and progress. The journey toward achieving your goals can be long and challenging, but it's important to celebrate your progress along the way. Recognizing and acknowledging milestones keeps you motivated and reinforces the belief that you are capable of achieving your larger vision. Whether it's reaching a weight loss milestone, achieving a sales target, or completing a significant project, take time to celebrate each victory, no matter how small. Celebrating milestones also boosts your confidence, helping you stay positive and focused on the next step. This sense of accomplishment creates a positive feedback loop that motivates you to continue pushing forward. Celebrate your progress in ways that feel rewarding to you, whether it's taking a day off to relax, treating yourself to something special, or sharing your success with others. The importance of flexibility. While goal setting is essential, it's important to remain flexible. Life can throw unexpected challenges your way, and your circumstances may change. Being rigid about your goals can lead to frustration if things don't go as planned. Instead, practice flexibility and adaptability. If your initial goal needs to be adjusted, don't view this as failure. Instead, see it as an opportunity to reassess and adjust your approach. For example, if you set a goal to write a certain number of pages each week but find that you're struggling with time constraints, adjust your goal to fit your new reality. This flexibility ensures that you remain on track even when things don't go exactly as planned. Remember, success isn't about perfection, it's about resilience and the ability to adjust when needed. The science of goal achievement. Goal setting is not just a motivational tool, it is backed by scientific research. Studies have shown that setting clear, specific, and challenging goals leads to higher levels of motivation and performance. Additionally, breaking goals down into smaller steps helps to reduce overwhelm and increase focus. By setting measurable goals, you can track your progress and adjust your approach when needed. The science of goal achievement demonstrates that we are more likely to succeed when we have a well-defined roadmap and a clear vision of what we want to achieve. Setting goals with purpose is one of the most powerful ways to build lasting confidence and success. By following the principles of clarity, challenge, and consistency, and by celebrating milestones along the way, you create a strong foundation for achieving your dreams. Goal setting is not a one-time activity, but an ongoing process of growth, learning, and refinement. When you set and achieve goals with purpose, you are not only transforming your life, but also developing the confidence and resilience to continue achieving your aspirations. Chapter 8. Sustaining Confidence and Success. Achieving success and confidence is not a one-time event, but an ongoing journey. The earlier chapters of this book have equipped you with the foundational tools to cultivate confidence, embrace growth, develop habits, and reframe failure as a stepping stone to progress. We've explored how mindset, self-talk, goal setting, and resilience contribute to your path toward lasting success. But success, as you may already know, isn't just about achieving short-term wins. It's about sustaining that success over time while ensuring that your confidence remains strong and your drive stays intact. The final chapter of this guide delves into the crucial elements that will help you maintain your newfound confidence and ensure long-term success. The principles outlined here are rooted in psychological research, focusing on self-care, balance, and reflection, critical elements that help preserve mental and emotional health, which is essential for continued growth. The role of self-reflection in sustaining success. Self-reflection is a powerful tool for long-term growth and success. It allows you to take a step back, assess your journey, and realign with your goals. When you are focused on achieving objectives, it can be easy to get lost in the rush of daily activities and miss opportunities for deeper insight. Regularly reflecting on your experiences helps you understand what has worked, what hasn't, and what adjustments are necessary moving forward. As we discussed in earlier chapters, your goals should be specific, measurable, and actionable. However, success isn't a linear path. and it's essential to periodically assess your progress to ensure that you're on track. Schedule regular time to reflect on where you stand, whether it's weekly, monthly, or quarterly. Ask yourself questions like, have I been staying true to my core purpose and values? What challenges have I faced, and how did I respond to them? What lessons have I learned along the way, and how can I apply them to future endeavors? This process of reflection serves as a guidepost, helping you stay grounded in your vision and reminding you of the progress you've made. It's a time to celebrate your wins, analyze setbacks, and fine-tune your approach. Moreover, this ongoing self-assessment fosters a growth mindset, helping you see challenges as opportunities for further development. The importance of rest and renewal. While reflection is crucial, it's equally important to prioritize rest and renewal. Achieving success often involves pushing through hard work, but without time for rest and recovery, you risk burnout, diminished motivation, and reduced performance. Psychology research highlights the importance of balancing effort with recovery. Success isn't about non-stop productivity. It's about sustained effort over time, which requires replenishing your energy regularly. Incorporate periods of rest into your routine, whether through breaks during the day, weekends off, or longer vacations. Rest is not only about sleep, but also about engaging in activities that restore your mental and emotional energy. Engage in hobbies, spend time with loved ones, or take part in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. These moments of respite recharge you, allowing you to return to your work and goals with renewed focus and enthusiasm. Additionally, incorporate self-care practices like exercise, meditation, and mindful breathing. These practices are scientifically proven to reduce stress, improve mood, and enhance overall well-being. When you take care of your body and mind, you create a stable foundation for continued success, avoiding the risks of burnout that can derail progress. Reconnecting with your why during challenges. As you continue on your journey toward lasting success, challenges will inevitably arise. There will be moments of self-doubt, setbacks, and obstacles that may make you question your path. During these times, it's essential to revisit your why, the core reason you started this journey in the first place. Your why is your deep-seated purpose, the driving force behind your goals and actions. Reconnecting with your why during challenging times helps you rediscover your motivation and gives you the strength to push forward. Remind yourself of the values that guide you, the vision that inspires you, and the reasons you've set these goals. This deeper connection can reignite your passion and resilience, helping you navigate difficult moments with determination and clarity. When you face challenges, reflect on the progress you've made and the strength you've developed. You've already built confidence by overcoming obstacles and learning from your experiences. Trust in your ability to handle whatever comes your way by leaning on your core purpose for guidance. Embracing the process of continuous growth. Sustaining confidence and success isn't about reaching a final destination. It's about embracing the process of continuous growth. As we discussed in previous chapters, developing a growth mindset and building positive habits sets you on a path to ongoing improvement. The journey is not about achieving perfection, but about making consistent progress, learning, and adapting. Success becomes a byproduct of this continuous evolution. Even after you've achieved significant milestones, continue to challenge yourself, set new goals, and seek opportunities for growth. Remember that every step forward is part of the broader process of self-transformation. By embracing this mindset, you ensure that your success is sustainable, adaptable, and deeply rooted in personal growth, creating a life of purpose, fulfillment, and resilience. The final step to sustaining confidence and success is about integrating all the lessons you've learned throughout this book into a life of purpose and fulfillment. It's about aligning your daily actions with your deeper values, maintaining a sense of balance, and nurturing the relationships that support your growth. The science-backed principles and practical steps you've explored in the previous chapters, self-reflection, rest, goal-setting, resilience, and self-care, form the foundation of a life that is both successful and meaningful. But more than that, they empower you to navigate life's challenges with confidence, knowing that you have the tools and mindset to achieve anything you set your mind to. As you move forward, remember that confidence and success are not static states. They are dynamic qualities that evolve over time. By following these principles, you create a life of purpose, fulfillment, and resilience, grounded in lasting confidence and a commitment to continuous growth. You are not just building success, you are building a life that truly reflects who you are and what you aspire to become. In conclusion, this guide is not about quick fixes or temporary boosts of motivation. It's about a long-term approach to creating the life you desire, one rooted in science, purpose, and the ongoing pursuit of self-improvement. By consistently applying these principles, you will continue to grow, succeed, and most importantly, sustain your confidence as you navigate life's journey. The best is yet to come.